Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Age of Empires 4. Special greetings also to my lovely girlfriend Laura in Mexico. And yeah, here we are playing as the Mongols, going up against the Rus. So, very interesting combination. Actually, that was the second game I played with the Mongols on competitive 1 versus 1. And yeah, let's see if we can repeat some history about the Rus here, because when the Mongols invaded Europe, they started it in the first half of the 13th century, they pretty much defeated most of the Rus the Rus territories. So that later led to some vassalization, and yeah, most of it was broken up actually, and yeah, the Kievan Rus was defeated by the Mongols. So let's see if we can repeat this here. Definitely a bit anxious because yeah, it's just my second Mongol game, and I'm testing out mechanics and experimenting and everything. So yeah, here I'm putting down the first dock. Again, it's Boulder Bay, which is very water-centric map. So fishing obviously is a necessity here. Collecting some more nice sheep on the other side. Seeing that my enemy is already going to feudal age. I got some stables out to put on some early pressure maybe. Finding an enemy scout who does the Rus thing. Killing the Bumbies here in order to get the bounty. Yeah, trying to get on him with my early horsemen. And the Khan, chasing him around the woods here. And driving him back. Almost got this one. Yeah, killed one here. The other one escaped there, but yeah. I figure, like, because I like the English longbowman rush, right? And I'm thinking, if you want to play aggressive, this might be really, really fun playing as the Mongols. And they're cool civilization. Their mechanics are very, very interesting and really reflect their nomadic tradition. And yeah, again, they're very, very interesting because they created the largest continuous empire in human history. Continuous landmass. Only the British had more total territory, the British Empire, but yeah, not in terms of the continuous landmass. So yeah, here I'm seeing their fishing. Went up to feudal. I'm going up to feudal as well. I'm doing well with the fishing, but I want him to not enjoy himself as much as I enjoy myself currently on the waters. So I'm going here to burn this down. At the same time, yeah, having building a tower to get some vision around and see what we can do here. He converted his ships into Lodian attack ships. But yeah, I got the port, so I burned it down, so I am happy. Going here to my villager to make sure he's not gonna... or she in that case, is not going to get harassed by any Rus scouts driving by. Yeah, he's returning the favor by sending his 3 boats, because he cannot produce any more ships. So he's going after my fishing economy, paying me back in kind. My little fishing boat's running for the... Well, they can run for the hills, but they can definitely try to dodge some waves here. Yeah, attacking my port as well, trying to shut me down as well here. Meanwhile, I'm trying to be bold here. I cancelled that because that was way too close to his base, and he has the wooden fortress there, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, yeah, I definitely forced him in the position that he has to get some forces here to confront me. So yeah, killing a little bit of his forces, getting 2. My fishing vessels were able to dodge the enemy. Nice Mongolian music in the background. So yeah, I'm not sure when I get out a ship at this point. Because yeah, my fishing boat's hiding in the corner over there. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm picking off on a villager here, but in turn losing a horseman, which is unfortunate. The other villager has been pretty hurt badly here, but I sent more forces, more horsemen and spears. Here they come, running up to our little outpost here. Meanwhile, back in our base, we are doing pretty well. Very heavy on the wood and food at this point. Not so much on the gold yet, but yeah, he came back. He couldn't find my fishing ship, so now the attack ships are back. Pick up my port here. My archer's sneaking by, trying to get to the front line here. Yeah, I tried to build, but I have to constantly stop it because it's getting too close. Yeah, he has the right response there against me. The spearmen, which are great against my my horses. I have some mango dye here to pick on his archers and spearmen actually from the back. Meanwhile, his attack ships have no other job than attacking my port, which they're doing. Yeah, they're grinding themselves. They're grinding their way through. Economy is going pretty healthy. I'm trying to pick on them again from the back here. Trying to contain him in this little base here. But yeah, it is actually difficult to raid because there's only this frontal entrance here. And I cannot get into his base otherwise. Like, all this part here is protected. So pretty much all of his base, all the food and all the wood here. And I don't see... Well, he has a gold node out there. Let's look for a second, actually. Yep. Much of his economy is protected. He cannot get on the gold, which is very nice. Yeah, that's certainly very helpful. Meanwhile, let's see what's going on here. Yep, he's able to finish my port, which makes us pretty even on the shore, right? So yeah, we are both not. We both don't have a real sustainable water presence, but he has this little attack boats. Now we have like some fishing boats hiding out there. I feel like continuing my pressure is definitely the way to play here. So yeah, he's finishing up. He's going into Castle Age, which is a really smart play. And immediately getting a warrior monk. Yeah, because he's gonna go for those juicy relics. Doing what Rus is always doing, basically. Nothing surprising there. Here we have a little upper. Let's go back. Yeah, trying to pick on them, but he has a lot of archers now. So yeah, all we can do so far is just waiting here. Scoot and shoot a little bit, but yeah, I'm losing forces, and he barely does, because yes, he's definitely got some armor upgrades here. Must have had the Khan enforcing my army. Getting some villagers here, which is certainly nice. At the same time being rained on by some very bad arrows here. So yeah, he got one of the relics already. He's not even on any gold node, but he doesn't have to be. He's Rus. He has the golden gate, so trade is gonna be very favorable for him. And yeah, the damn warrior monks being able to go around the map. So all was depleted here, so I'm gonna have to relocate my base soon. Food economy doing well. The wood is doing splendid. Gold is doing all right. Income per minute, if we look at it, I'm doing pretty well with food and with wood and gold. Food is doing not too bad. None of us has a presence on the water, so yeah. I'm starting to relocate my buildings. It's so funny with the Mongols. You can just pack up anything except outposts and just move around. So yeah, I'm an age behind, so I definitely have to age up here, catch up with him. So now we're moving back to this nice, great stone outcropping in the corner. And I want to gain back control of the waters. So I'm building up 2 ports here again. Meanwhile, I'm still keeping him inside his base. But yeah, he's bringing using his castle age advantage, which he got first, by having this very, very bloody mangonel there. Very, very bad. So yeah, let's see from my perspective only. So he's moving in. He has men-at-arms, which are certainly very strong against me here. So, but my mangonel are, yeah, you know, slowly but surely. But yeah, the mangonel is the big problem here. And I realized this, so he's covering his mangonel very nicely. The building is in the way. He has his men-at-arms, a legion of archers, spearmen in the back as well. Yeah, it's this map, like he's so well covered. Like his TC is literally in the corner. It's probably the worst for any Mongol player to go up against. Getting some nice kills in there, taking down a few of my units as well. Going up with fishing. Oh no! I first got actually, yeah, I got an explosive junk here. The only purpose of this boat was to go out and find those 3 attack ships. Yeah, he's driving me back now with his archers. Which is very unfortunate. He must have gotten already some. Let's look for the blacksmith. No, he doesn't have any upgrades here. Let's see the archer range. No, not yet. He didn't upgrade them yet. He's still not on his gold node. But he got mangonels. He can trade, and he has this relic, so that's already pretty strong for him. Meanwhile, he's destroying my Taros, hiding up in the woods there. My army is already back. I realize I'm gonna lose this position now. His army composition is way better than mine. Meanwhile, my little fishing boats returned from the exile back onto the fish. I'm building a little navy here. Some war junks just in order to protect my fledgling navy, my fishing fleet. Yeah, I'm trying to keep a presence here. He's killing my villager. Sniping him. Poor girl. Yeah, there's a warrior monkey in the front, assisting him in his endeavor. Yeah, yeah, there. Nah, did I cancel it? No, I think I forgot about it. Lost 75 wood there. Definitely a misplay. Start to move around stuff on the map. It's so troll. It's like a trolling way, you know, to play. You just move around your entire stuff. Meanwhile, I'm building some rams here. I have a little navy and some transport ships, so I definitely want to open another front. Distract him. Meanwhile, he's pushing me back on his side here, which he's able to do so successfully. He has men-at-arms in here. He has veteran archers, so he upgraded them now to castle age levels. Scout in the front to give some vision. They push me back to the sacred side. Meanwhile, building more rams. Getting some lancers, so basically Mongolian knights of my own. Having men-at-arms in the back. And some crossbowmen, because I want to counter what he's having. So yeah, he's moving out. And how many relics? Currently he has only 1. He's still not on the gold. This is crazy. He's not mining any gold on the map. He's going with the relic alone. Like, Rus is so strong. This is insane. This is utter insanity. Really. Yeah. Getting the second relic. So he's completely ignoring gold. If we switch to him. Yeah, he has nothing on gold. He gets 211 income just from this one damn relic. And I get 300 and I have 8 on them. So yeah, very powerful. Rus, very, very powerful. He has this little attack ships. Where's my explosive? Yeah, I didn't react to the explosive junk yet because I'm busy preparing my little D-Day force here. Preparing the naval invasion of the Rus. Sounds weird. But yeah, that's what it is here right now. Even though historically the Mongolians just rushed through the steppe and yeah, caused a lot of havoc in the Slav lands. So let's see how our Rus player here is able to cope with my pressure. So he pushed me back. He got control of his side of the map, more or less. He's still not on the gold, but now he's going for a second TC. He currently has 2 relics in there, which gives him a very nice. Should give him a very nice income per minute here. Let's go from his perspective. Yeah, it's not up income per minute. You see, it's definitely not updated. So here it says 239. It doesn't update at all. It must be bugged. Yeah, it's the only thing that doesn't upgrade. But here we can see what he actually has. So 528. Now he's putting people on gold. So now is the first time in the Castle Age. The first time when he got to gold. This is insane. And this villagers could work anywhere else at the same time. So he has 50 in the economy. 50 villagers. I have 58, so I'm definitely ahead. I have 64 in the military. And he has 77. So yeah, he's ahead militarily, but I'm still ahead with the villagers. But that's definitely gonna change because he has a second TC. And I just power build everything, squeeze out everything that I can from one TC that is currently not producing, which is definitely not the smartest way to play. Yeah, I'm still busy preparing my my invasion force. So yeah, he's getting bold. He has some horse archers, which is kind of ironic because he's definitely playing the Mongol playstyle here. Yeah, he's finding all my nice villagers here, reducing the numbers, causing eco damage. Many of those villagers don't seem troubled at all. They keep on doing their thing with the farming. Now they finally run to safety, start shooting at the attackers. Anyway, I can't build walls right, so yeah, I see if I can distract him here. I use the explosive junk just in case there's any navy or anything waiting. So yeah, here the Mongolian invasion starts. We have 5 battering rams here, going for it. He has no forces back here at this point. Yeah, he's going around. He's going around harassing my villagers, picking them off gold here, which is very unfortunate. They can't run for safety here. Really? Yeah, no place to hide. But now the invasion commences. My crossbowmen moving up very nicely here. Returning the favor, the war against the villagers here very effectively. Picking on anything they can. The rams are moving up to engage their town center. The enemy Rus archers are coming for me here. Here they come. Man-at-arms moving the front. The lancers rushing in here. Going around for those mangonel because they cause a lot of damage. Look how many they killed here. So the mangonels wiped out most of my forces at this point. Going for a little circle here. Trying to flank him a little bit. Go for immediately for his next landmark. Yeah, but he's burning down my little ram fleet here. Interesting, he has rams of his own. He's still wreaking havoc in the back of my base. But yeah, I'm almost on a second landmark here. No, actually, it's the first landmark because this was the regular town center. So we got this down. Yeah, the Rams a little bit of trouble here because I lost my army against the Mangonels. Those 3 crossbowmen are still fighting bravely, but they're being quickly overwhelmed by the enemy man-at-arms. And all that's left from the Mongol raiding force here is were 2 Rams that were now destroyed as well. So yeah, very unfortunate. At the same time, he was busy, he didn't micro them anymore too much. Yeah, I built up another army in the back, more nice spearman to deal with those pesky horses. My town center is going to move up. It's so hilarious this in the Mongol playstyle. Going in the back here to provide some extra protection for the gold workers. Jumping back on the gold because that's certainly lacking here. And yeah, building a second invasion fleet. Let's look at the score at this point. So yeah, I'm ahead of him. I caused a lot of damage there. He's rebuilding a second town center actually. The 3 relics are a problem though. There's a lot of gold in there. He's building a keep here now. Who's bolstering his defensive structures, but I'm trying to keep him in here. So he's playing. He has to play turtley. Yeah. Meanwhile, those annoying horse archers picking on my deer stones. Not the biggest problem. We're gonna take them out quickly with our crossbowman. And here, the massive fishing fleet of the Mongols. So now I'm preparing also an army of horsemen to pick on his ranged units a little bit, and yeah, having some man-at-arms in there. Not too many at this point, but yeah, having crossbowmen as well to pick on his man-at-arms. So yeah, trying to counter his position there. Having some nice rams in there. 5 rams in this one, another one here, so 6 rams in total. And waiting for another big push. Meanwhile, his horse archer force is still lurking in the woods. Yeah, he shut me down on this end, but I don't care too much about the sheep because my fishing fleet is booming. I still keep a light junk here, simply to keep tabs on any kind of navy you would want to build. Having the explosive junk here. Yeah, seeing that he's still hunting me down, causing eco damage. So at this point I had 55 villagers, and he was going with 53. So I killed certainly more, even though he caused a lot of eco damage here. But yeah, my invasion proved very, very damaging to him, that's for sure. So here they're getting ready. Another huge invasion fleet of the Mongols. Meanwhile, his horse archers are definitely proving to be a nuisance. All the villagers are going back. This time they're safe thanks to the town center that we relocated here after we packed it up, which is pretty hilarious. Yeah, I definitely like picking this battle every day. TC versus horse archers. We can play this all day. I'm very good with that. I'm fine. Yeah, he is definitely going hard with the eco here. He rebuilt a second TC, and he is now again 1 H ahead of me. Meanwhile, the invasion fleet is preparing to set off once again. Here they come. There's not enough space for everybody here, so it's a little bit wonky here. Okay, here they come. I think at this point I should have gone for the villagers, to be honest, with the horsemen immediately. But yeah, he can jump right in there. I'm not sure why I'm waiting though. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna face, and I have more units on the other side, so I think I wanna pick them up and bring them over as well to bolster my army. And yeah, now after we landed on his shores, and we're building yet another ram. I want to completely overwhelm him. So we currently have 6 in the field. 2 more are to come. Our navy's doing very nicely here. He pushed ahead with the score because he's Imperial Age and he's taking up pretty hard. Yeah, and he has Springles now in place to snipe my rams, which is very, very unfortunate for me. Mangonels in the back again. So yeah, here's the Mongolian raiding party going on those Springles. taking them down, which is very nice. My rams are going on the second DC again. And here we are engaging his frontline units, which is very bad. Horsemen versus man-at-arms is not the best pick. Yeah, I'm trying to get around to get to his ranged units, but he also has elite horse archers here. That now he is way ahead in technology. The Mongols are doing a pretty job as well. Taking down his second TC again. Not hurting his score too much. Moving up with the remaining forces. Yeah, he has a nice little circle here. Burning down, shooting down my forces with his artillery and his horse archers and regular archers. Yeah, very unfortunate. The Mongols are doing a big job on me as well. So now I'm on this town center with my rams. We have 6 rams here, which are all getting blasted into oblivion. So yeah, the second Mongol invasion isn't looking too bright. Sending some reinforcements in the back, but yes, one single ram isn't going to do the trick. The man-at-arms coming up. I should have built another transport ship and send more forces at one go, because now they have to run for the shores. Will they be able to escape the angry Rus chasing them? So the ship is setting off. This one guy is not getting in. Unfortunately, I detonated it, but it was out of the blast range. Yeah, his ship is escaping. The poor guy, unfortunately, didn't make it. Definitely a little micro problem. Poor dude. We're having more forces here back, waiting here. But yeah, they're not gonna set sails very soon after this disastrous attack. So he's way ahead in score right now. And I realized that I'm in trouble. I lost too much here, if we look at the military. Yeah, he had more kills because he killed 2 of my invading forces. In the first invasion was better because we were still ahead of score. We caused a lot of damage to him. But the second invasion was a disaster. He prepared well, being an Imperial Age and all. At least the step redoubt helps us to collect 50%. All the gold that's being dropped off here is increased by 50%. Mongolian magic, I suppose. Which certainly helps us immensely here. So yeah, here they are, those three ships from the beginning that are still harassing the ocean. So I have to retreat my fishing fleet here, which is my main income for food here. Yeah, he's being very nasty. He's being very nasty. Meanwhile, our own fleet is responding to the distress call and returning to shore. Yeah, he's just causing as much damage as he possibly could. Way ahead in the score. Pretty battered at this point. We're getting on him. Finally, the little navy arrived. It's not able to finish off the enemy here. He's hiding a formidable little horse archer force in the woods down there. Yeah, to cut off the market. Smart play. I didn't even think of a market. You know, I had the market here, but I wasn't sure if I should send traders out there because, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to protect it. All right, so we're getting up the White Stupa, which acts as an uvu, gives us 240 stone per minute, and doesn't require an outcropping. So that would mean we get an infinite amount of stone. Basically, we have an infinite source there. So yeah, at the same time, I'm realizing I cannot play this game normally, so I'm going for the sacred sites. Building a defensive outpost here. I have the naval control, so I realize he's not gonna get so easy over there. Building some more naval ships to protect our new assets. Here's 3 ships. Since the feudal ages, those Rus Viking ships have been harassing us. So now we are also in Imperial. Another Rus raid coming. He's literally playing like the Mongols, this playstyle with the horse archers of the Rus here. So he's coming in. Yeah, we are trying to rebuild our forces. trying to get our economy kickstarted again. He caused quite a lot of damage to our fishing economy as well. So here they come again. Another Rus raid. Killing the Khan, who was just chilling by the town center. Sending those villagers to safety. The others are not getting that lucky, unfortunately. Sending them back as well. Yeah, he's just picking on everyone he can find. Which is massive. He's causing a lot of damage. And yeah, Mongols don't have walls, right? And I don't have the forces yet, so yeah, I'm just mustering everything I can. Having some Springles and Mangonels as well. Oh, here we come. Trying to engage. Mangonel shot coming down. Ah, causing a little bit of damage. Yeah, he's picking on my villagers there. So I'm down to 46 and he is at 66. So yeah. He's literally looking for my villagers, picking them off one by one. Also, he has 2 town centers, so he's literally going for a war of attrition here. But I'm still, I start to catch up with the score a little bit. It's kind of funny how Rus horse archer sending Mongolian Mangudai and fleeing for the hills. Yeah, those little raids are definitely very annoying. Oh, those veteran horseman. How did he end up here so deep outside in the woods? So yeah, we secured this little landing site, getting some cannon emplacements here as well, to make sure there's no nasty force coming on shore. And yeah, my next goal is to go for this sacred site. But I know the enemy, he has the relics. Like, how many does he have? He has 3 relics here, which is insane. We currently have 1, I think. Yeah, we have 1 relic that we found on the beach here. Meanwhile, relocating my pastures, which is so funny. Look at all those sheep. Yeah, bringing them into a more safe location. Having problems establishing themselves because the villagers are on the way, but they will do so shortly. Yeah, the rest of the economy will hopefully follow soon. No more navy expansion at this point for me. I'm trying to reset my economy here. Our production facilities are doing alright, but not active right now. Yes, a lot of forces lurking in the shadow. Definitely very annoying. Fishing fleet is going for the ocean here. Ah, they killed something. Okay. So yeah, he has his elite archers, elite men-at-arms, the Mangonels, of course, Springles, and he's building another town center. So he has 2 town centers. He's going for a 3rd town center. He's going for booming like crazy to outperform me. So what I'm doing here right now is going to the sacred site because I realize I lost too much. I lost 2 armies in my 2 failed invasions. And yeah, let's set up a very annoying position here around. The monk currently healing our battered forces. Yeah, I should have made sure that he doesn't go inside the sacred site, not to trigger him, because now he knows I'm going for it. So and my infrastructure is not set up yet. Yeah, psychologically not the smartest play. But yeah, he kind of walked in it himself because he was going around healing my units. He has a massive force of elite horse archers just lurking in the shadows. None of our infrastructure has been set up yet. Here they come, the heroes of the people. Doing very, very important work. The monk is healing our battered villagers here. Yeah, the massive Rus raid is upon us again. We run out of this gold position, so switching back to some food here. We didn't even get basic upgrades, yeah. So bad. Okay, we got the forestry and the regular wheelbarrow, but never the improved versions. Yeah, here he comes again. I'm down to 53 villagers, and yes, 71. So yeah, the difference is pretty astonishing at this point. But the score's not too far off because my military is not doing too bad. But yeah, he's causing a lot of eco damage again. Definitely very annoying. Yeah, I'm trying to counter this fast, getting some spears here to hold this attempt here. He has also elite knights in the mix. Yeah, my forces are getting massacred there. So at this point I realize I have to give up this position for now. We're getting some outposts up, which are getting cannon emplacements. Must be enough to protect ourselves, but we have to protect our homeland. So we are moving up again. At the same time we got Bao-Chan, mighty warship to bolster our navy here and provide crucial support against the aggressors. Yeah, this is bad. He's just strolling around my base. He's doing whatever he wants. Yeah, here it comes. The Bao-Chan is moving up to the shoreline. Oh yes! Getting some nice shots in there. And the shoreline bombardment is certainly a little bit helpful, but cannot solve our problem. So yeah, that's what our forces here are for, which are still looking for the best way to approach him. At the same time, our outposts are constantly getting upgraded. We also protect this side. Brought over some villagers because we didn't have any gold left anymore. The others are chilling instead of getting gold. Definitely micro mistake. They're getting out some gunpowder units as well, but yeah, they're getting off. He's handpicking me here the whole time, right? So I'm getting my main force out. Elite Mango dice, crossbowman, elite man arms here in the back. The Mongols are certainly helping us a lot here as well. So yeah, he's coming in, neutralizing our sacred site, or attempting so, but our cannon emplacements are proving to be very helpful. Villagers also jumping on the rams. Yeah, he's realizing he can't take it that easy, but now his army is moving in. So yeah, we have our navy coming up here. Our war junks giving some support. Dangerous. His artillery blasting us from the back here. Ooh. Yeah, I realize it's all hands on deck, so I soon have to send my Bao-Chan down here as well. But yeah, he's neutralizing the sacred site now, overrunning my positions. My army has to move back after we dealt with his army. After defeating his forces there, the score started, started to catch up again. Unfortunately, he's picking on my Khan the entire time. He's still ahead in kills by good margin, burning down my places, but we're getting cannon emplacements in the others. So hopefully this can help us with our efforts. Running low off stone a little bit. Man arms holding them back, and soon the cannon emplacements will be ready, which we're certainly gonna need. Oh, our Mongols getting some nice shots into them here, killing most of those archers. Very decisive. And the cannons are almost ready. They're almost installed. And here they come. The cannons are ready, going to assist us here in our struggle. Very nice, very nice. Meanwhile, our warships are doing the best to provide shore assistance. And now the mighty Bao-Chan is moving up as well. Coming up to help our forces here. So yeah, it starts to even out a little bit, the difference here, even though he's still ahead by a good margin. The Bao-Chan is definitely helping out a lot, sending his Springles up the hills. He's collecting another force, this time elite knights. Again, mix them with elite horse archers. So yeah, we able to hold this position, but not hold the sacred site. So yeah, he's sending in some single units, which are absolutely getting blasted into oblivion here. Meanwhile, we both lost our forces pretty much. So yeah, now it's time to change this a little bit. So let's look at the income per minute. Yeah, his gold is absolutely crazy, which I knew. I knew that he's way ahead in gold. And also pretty much any other resource. We currently have 43 on 43 peasants, and he has 71. So the economic difference is insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, he has all those nice juicy sources here. He's started a little farming economy. Not sure though why he did it next to the woods. Yeah, we're running low of crucial resources like wood, and gold is not doing too well either. Meanwhile, they're trying to catch up with villagers. Food is doing alright thanks to our fishing fleet, which is being protected by our mighty navy. Yeah, we started to get some hand cannoneers out to deal with armored units. They do a lot of high damage, so pretty much good against everything, as long as you can protect them, make sure they don't die. So yeah, we have a little market here that we were not able to use. The Mongolian trade is very strong. Think of the Silk Road, which by the way was not only a Chinese thing. The Mongols re-established the Silk Road as well, and used it when their Golden Horde took control of all the lands. Yeah. So yeah, now it's about setting up the economy again. It's definitely the calm before the storm. He's mustering a huge force of elite knights here, which I'm certainly afraid of. He's also securing this gold node. My only gold that I currently have is here on this side, where he can't get onto. He can't get on this little island. That's my little advantage. And yeah, I still have a transport ship down here, which he didn't kill, which is actually pretty hilarious. But I keep tabs on what he's doing down here. Or I try to at least. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely the calm before the storm. Getting a little bit stronger with the wood again. Using a lot of villagers to rebuild infrastructure here. As we can see, those nice little cannon emplacements. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the most crucial factor. Sending in more gunpowder units. We have also some crossbowmen in the mix there. Mongolian hand cannoneers waiting. The navy is assisting as well. And yeah, here we go. Immediately getting the cannon emplacement. We are fine with the stone. Let's look at the income. He's not going with stone at all at this point. If we switch to him, because sometimes it doesn't update right. No, he doesn't have any income there. We had well, thanks to our landmark here. There it is, the White Stupa, which provides us with an infinite amount of stone. Certainly very helpful for us. Villagers running for the woods in the true sense of the meaning. Yeah, now we're getting up our shaman here, or monk, to conquer the sacred site again. Building a gear over here, or we don't have to build it, right? We can just move it, so that's what I did. Yeah, we're still having this gold node, so I'm okay, but I definitely want to get on this one as well. Very juicy big gold node, which we certainly gonna need because we are struggling with gold. At the same time, upgrading our outposts to get more cannon emplacements. Yeah, he finally realized I have a ship there, so yeah, he chased it off. Bauchan is leaving its position, reacting to this potential threat down there. And yeah, so here we go again. Now I'm forcing his hand again. Maybe I should have waited until the other emplacements would have been finished. But yeah, I don't want to give him too much time. I want him to also feel a little bit in stress. So here are our cannon emplacements. He has some Streltsky now in the mix, which is very dangerous. They're the most powerful gunpowder infantry in the game. Yeah, most powerful range infantry with reasonable melee capabilities. Lower cost and hand cannoneers, high damage. So yeah, they're definitely they're very, very powerful. And he has elite knights in there, elite horse archers, bombards, springles, and those Streltsky. And all we have is a little force of a few hand cannoneers, crossbowmen, and the only real thing we have is this choke point here, and the cannons in there. Look at this! Look at this bombardment. So yeah, the warship is going to return. The threat is definitely real here, so we are definitely causing some huge damage to him here. Yeah, you can see we're really catching up with the kills. So we had like what, 60 difference first or something. Now it's down to 17. Yeah, his bombards able to shoot down the hill, kill one of our fortifications, killing another one, finding a nice angle there. Yeah, I want to cause a little bit of stress, so my hand cannoneers move up, getting some shots in, but he's killing another one. He's moving in now. His knights are going for my hand cannoneers. The poor shaman there, trying his best. Yeah, he's killing one after the other here, so we certainly have to hold this position. The cannon fire. The hand cannoneers combined with the cannons here doing a great job in holding off this force for now. Unfortunately, he's targeting my navy, sinking one of my ships. However, the flagship is still out there, chasing his cannons off. And I see all those springles, all those which currently give complete siege superiority, right? Because any kind of siege engines I might get would be immediately sniped. So yeah, not chasing him further, because if I overextend, he's just gonna kill all those hand cannoneers that I'm certainly gonna need for my defense here. So starting to get on this gold as well. This gold has been mined. It should quickly be replaced. Yeah, he's using his horse archer raid again against me to harass my economy, which he does so successfully the whole time. I cannot be everywhere at once, especially considering especially considering the fact that my economy has been pretty battered. Why didn't I just move the town center down here, you know? It's pretty pointless up there. Yeah, small mistakes. Getting some hand cannoneers to get some shots in. Taking 3 down or something, 4. Yeah, doing some work at least. Meanwhile, our position has been pretty reduced. So yeah, the counter on is going down, but how long can I hold? My hand cannoneers are chasing him off. Getting the yam bonus here. Not enough though to really catch up to him. And yeah, he wants to build a wooden fortress there for sure, having the high ground position. I don't have the resources to go for another Baochan. I was thinking about, you know, let's get another warship here, but that's not what I can currently afford. So yeah, he's coming again. His forces are coming. All the cannons are firing. Yeah, he's trying to neutralize it. He's trying so badly to neutralize it. But this fight looks beautiful. Here we're getting close up into his face. Trying our best to hold the line. I have to send the ship a little bit back because it has been under fire by enemy artillery. I cannot afford to lose this one. But yeah, we're doing a great job. The cannons are doing an amazing job. And yeah, I'm still sending out forces. The battle commences and it's wild. It's a wild battle. It is a wild battle. We're still having our crossbowmen here from earlier. They're fighting bravely. The spring Earl's not doing too well against units anymore. But I think their main purpose is to get my ships. Now they're halfway down, so they're getting slowly there. Yeah, at this point, he has to retreat again. I'm definitely leading now in kills. Because, yeah, I have this nice choke point. It's so good to defend. The positioning in this game is so important. He's still ahead in score, but barely. Yeah, he has this position up there, which is certainly annoying. But my cannon is in range of it, so... while he's killing me from up there, my cannon is taking care of his wooden fortress. At the same time, sending out more forces, elite spearmen to counter his knights, as well as hand cannoneers to counter everything, basically. Yeah, my microing, I already sent the transport ship to get those workers to the front line. Fortunately, I was busy with yet another attack here by those nasty bombards, which are taking down one more of my fortifications. My hand cannoneer is moving up to take one down, which is very nice, assisted by the cannons and the ship. Yeah, he has a hard time getting in there, that's for sure. Villager still not going. Now I realize something, you know, you're Mongols. I have to get used to this mindset, so now I'm moving my entire base down to the sacred site. So now my town center's coming up, as well as my military infrastructure. You can see all the archery ranges that are conveniently driving up here. So I can immediately produce and replenish my forces. I should have done this way earlier, to be honest. A lot of the other infrastructure that I didn't feel the need to, they were still producing. No, those should be sent next. Yeah, he's still very close. He's waiting for his moment of glory to push into the choke point. My spearman holding off the enemy here, right in this little pathway. So his knights are definitely gonna have a tough time there. Plus, they're getting all the love of it and attention they deserve from our nice outposts here. So he killed them eventually because he had a huge force, but he's getting on the sacred side. But he has a Strelsky there as well, which are getting bombarded by our ships as well as our cannons. He's trying to neutralize it, and I think at this point I realized if he neutralizes this, he is economically so far ahead of me, then I'm gonna probably gonna lose the game here. So I must hold this position whatever the cost. So yeah, my ship is getting repaired by villagers here. It costs so much damage to the enemy, so it's just necessary to keep it alive. You can see the income per minute. It's insane. My boat has been completely ruined. Yeah, my villager is now jumping on the boat shunt to protect it. Yeah, his springles still firing on my ship. But I can't retreat too much either because there's more coming. There's no rest for us. More hand cannoneers as well as spearmen in the mix. Spearmen going on a suicide mission to attack the springles. And the time is ticking down. It's ticking down. So there's not much left. 2 minutes. 2 minutes at this point. I have to hold just 2 more minutes. Hence the endless storm of superior Rus forces. A new Khan on the way, which is certainly helpful. Now the remaining archery ranges are coming up. The barracks still not joining. We are getting heavy on the gold now again. Obviously, we can compete with him, but it will help us with getting our very much needed units here. So yeah, this is definitely absolutely insane. He's bombarding us as well. We had the Mangonel in there. Yeah, building another outpost, getting a cannon emplacement in there. Here we get 2 more to bolster our defenses, because we're good with stone. So we have stone. The outposts are not expensive, they cost just 75 wood. Yeah, 1 minute left. I have to hold this position just for 1 more minute. If he's able to get in here, interrupt me, and stop my progress, then I would pretty much be done for, because if he managed this, I would not be able to push him back again. Most likely. Like all the gold he's spending, all the stuff he has. It's insane. I'm slightly ahead in kills as well. Let's look at the player score. yeah, he's obviously ahead because his economy is just extremely powerful. Yeah. Oh, at the same time, he converted this into a transport ship, which the Rus can do, and just send out troops to flank me from here. But that's the reason I got cannon placements here, which I didn't have for all the positions. So yeah, I'm afraid I can't reach him down there. So this will take too long. But unfortunately, I have cannons in here, in this one, which is able to reach him, and sinking his ship as well. Yeah, one of those ships that were annoying since the feudal ages. Bye bye. Okay, here he comes for another push. So at this point, it's like 20 seconds left. There's not much time left, but he's coming for another massive push here. So it's all or nothing. Ah, yeah, less than 20 seconds. So we're able to hold the line and win the game with a sacred side victory. Intense match, very fun match though. Yeah, those ones are refusing to surrender. Yeah, a very intense match, but a lot of fun. It was probably the most epic match I've played so far. So yeah, guys, that's it from my side, and see you soon with more Age of Empires 4 content.